Hey guys, it's Ben, and this is kind of our new channel that me and my friend David are starting. Say hi to the camera, David.
What's up?
And it is really raining right now. Alright, so what we're going to do today is compare pretty much all of our equipment. So first we're going to start out with push mowers. Alright, so what I'm rocking, this is my push mower, and then that's David's. What I have is a Honda HRX 217. And this is the one that, it doesn't have the electrical start, but it has you can adjust the speed. I'm pretty hydrostatic drive for transmission or something. And then this is his, which this one actually you don't need to do any of that, and you just, if you push it, like the more you push it.
It's a personal pace.
Yeah.
Recycler. It's only 1 year old.
Yeah, and then I got mine actually beginning of this year. In the rain, they actually look pretty close.
Yeah.
But yeah. So some specs. This has a GCV 190 Honda engine, and then what does yours have?
It's a Toro 7. Well, it's a 190cc engine.
The GCV 190 is 190cc. So I think they're the same on power. Some features mine has that I don't think his has. Well, he has this, which can switch from mulch to bagging, but mine also has this, which kind of takes it a step farther, and you can do half and half, which some people say that's trash, but I like to honestly, I'll put a bag on here, put it on this setting, and it really works because I don't need to mulch on these really long lines, literally on the grass, but that helps it so they don't really come up better. Anything else about your mower?
Oh, no.
Oh, also mine has actually a blade brake clutch, so I can start it up. I can start it up and then not have to turn it on, and then what I do is I press that and then use that to go. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now moving on to blowers. Start off, David.
Yeah. Alright, I'm rocking the Echo ES250, and Ben's got the Steel BG56C. Now they're both probably even, but
yeah, I think what they say is the Echo has a little bit more power, but honestly, you don't really
know.
Yeah, you don't really.
But with my Echo, I've got the metal blade, so I can actually like have a bag. So it's really good for like fall cleanup, spring cleanup.
Yeah, and his comes with the handle, so it actually this one compared to this sits a little better.
It just depends what job you're doing.
Yeah. And then something a difference between mine and his carburetor's kind of exposed, and then mine they've got a nice little cover on it.
Even facts show that the Echo blowers actually start better than the Steel.
Yeah, I could honestly, like, I love my Steel, but it normally takes at least 3 to 5 pulls, and this normally takes about
first pull.
1 to 2.
Try it?
1 to 2, yeah, start them up.
Alright, this is cold start, by the way. I haven't started these up in a couple hours. Alright, cold start. Alright, once it's cold start, then you have to go right to run, and then
something this has that mine doesn't. This has a cruise control. And it also has a rotational control, which it honestly doesn't really do much, but no. I think it stops it from turning. And then mine, some things I think what I like about mine is, for starters, this handle. It's really, you can't really tell on camera, but this handle's a little rough, and the trigger's kind of hard to press. Mine, it's a lot more like seamless doing it. If you have either one of these, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then this, it's always on the off position or on the on position, unless you put that back and it's spring assisted. This one, you move it back and forth. Let's see what else. Oh, mine has this, which you can do full choke, and then once you blimp the throttle, go straight to run. Let's see here. All right, now we're gonna go to the next category, which is trimmers. It is raining. I don't know if you can see that. It is raining pretty hard. He put a blanket over his mower. All right,
let's talk about trimmers right now.
All right, so actually, the ones that are mine are this one, the Husqvarna 128 LD or something.
Something like that.
CD maybe. And then this is my FS90R. And actually, this is my.
I'll talk about it.
This was my original trimmer, but then I got that.
I have something different. I went with a whole different kind of thing. I decided to go with the KM90R, so I can have different attachments. Okay. Now it's practically the engine is literally the same thing as the FS90R.
Damn, they look pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So well, except mine didn't come with this. I think that's for bush trimming.
Yeah, it's mostly for other things.
And then on this is an older Husqvarna.
Yeah.
But it has this like ugly head, and honestly, it's not very good. I wouldn't recommend getting it. But actually, you do save a lot of trimmer line if you're
with
yeah,
those steel bump heads. Those are really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and we actually have two different trimmers. I think this is the more expensive one.
Yeah.
And this is one that comes with. But honestly, this stuff breaks really easily, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let's go to chainsaws now.
Yep.
All right, now Ben's got a chainsaw, and I actually just have a.
Yeah, mine's the MS 181C.
Yep.
And his is.
And I've got the pole pruner for the KM90R. It's like a 10-inch blade.
And it's got it's got this handle down here.
Yeah, it's got a nice handle.
It's nice because it can really reach a lot further into the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I think it's probably, honestly, I mean, it's close to the same price. I mean, believe it or not, the attachment is close to the same price as my normal chainsaw.
It's $200 for the attachment.
Yeah.
And the
well,
chainsaw.
Actually, yeah, mine was 300, but I guess it's
yeah.
sort of close, and it's a 14-inch bar, I think.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Maybe.
And then what I like about mine is when on his, I guess you can do it right there, but mine,
Yeah.
you can do all the blade
Mhm.
tensioning.
Yeah, I can. There's blade tensioning like
yeah.
like all right there.
Actually, with mine, you can just I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can just flip this up and twist it around. Also, mine has a blade kind of engaging system. You don't really need that on a pole pruner.
No.
It's just kind of an extra thing. And then on edgers.
Now for edgers,
Yeah.
I just have the attachment for my KM90R, and then Ben just got the whole FC56C system.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
honestly wish I would have gotten an FS or FC90.
FC90. Yeah.
But at the time, it was like 260. At the time, it was kind of like right when I was starting mowing, and I didn't really need anything special. And then, yeah, I'll say. And the next category is kind of like miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
It's like stuff that he may have or I may have that the other person doesn't have. So
I have a steel Yard Boss rototiller. I mean, it's a couple years old, but I've cleaned it out. I got a couple new parts for it, and it runs really good.
Yeah, just put a new carb
in it a couple days ago.
Yeah, and it's actually Steel makes a lot of their engines except for like the FS110 and the 130 and up, but they make a lot of their engines the same power. This is actually a 27.2. Don't quote me on it, something like that.
Yeah.
This engine, same as that engine. Pretty sure it's around the same as the Steel's engines, right?
Yeah.
And then it's good because it can be put, or you can put attachments on it, so that's nice. So what I have is, I have a nice HS56. It's pretty wet right now.
Yeah.
It's got,
It's raining.
Real quick, it's got this it's got these safety features, and it's got this bump thing on the end. I'm actually gonna put that on really quick because you can see the blades are kind of rusted. This is how they get rusted.
Yeah.
So that was $400. It's nice. It's 21.2 cc. Engine's not super powerful, but I like it because it's really light, and that when you're bush trimming, it makes a huge difference to have something that's light. And then actually, it's kind of funny. Both of these dump carts are my dump carts, and he had lawn care. I had Ben's lawn care right there, and we took it off. But
I bought it off of him.
yeah, he bought it off. I sold it to him for like $30.
So then he got this new nice John Deere 17 cubic foot, I think. Right?
Yeah, it's kind of funny looking at it. Like,
I mean, this is a 10, and this is a 7. It looks a lot bigger, but it's just like the hill.
yeah, like this slant here makes it look so much bigger. Like here's where that ends, and that goes all the way out there. But really usable space, they're about the same.
Yeah.
But the good thing about mine is, well, actually this has this. Mine you just can tip over, and it has.
They both
down
have
there.
dumping.
Yeah, they both have
with
dumping.
the John Deere dumping though, when you put it back, it stays back.
Which
But-
actually I kind of like that because with that you kind of have to hold, like, if what we do
with
is
this, look at this. As soon as you push it back and let go, it goes right back.
which I mean there's some features where that's good, but the problem is if I have it turned over to put my mower in it, I have to, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but if I have this tipped over, I have to put my mower in. My mower is heavy. There's a little puddle forming. My mower is heavy, so it really helps to be able to come over here and have it be, like, stay down compared to that. So that's one of the reasons I got that. And now, David,